What is going, Navy? We back at it again. Some more UV Ultra Vegito. Last week, bruh. Oh my god, man. Gohan foreshadowing Mark of the Beast 666. That's gonna be crazy. If he has another transformation, which he even says so himself, that is not even complete. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Makoto came back, you know what I'm saying, to help a boy out type shit. The blood angel demon, this nigga a demon. What the fuck he said? He was a tribrid, a demon, an angel, god type shit. Bruh. Bruh, that is a deadly combination. But yeah, now we're gonna see Makoto versus Vegito. Makoto, put them hands up, bro, cause look, yeah, you think how you died last time was bad, bro? You gonna wish who never fought the guard slayer. But anyway, we got rid of Kenji. That was his name, right? Kenji, the little Tokyo Ghoul nigga demon Kenji. Yeah, he done. Rebozo type shit. On to Sector 2. Gonna be the Sector 2 demon. Oh my god, I can't wait to see. Cannot wait to see. But anyway, if you all like, man, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell, road to 2K. So you're not subscribed, subscribe, play beat. You know what I'm saying? Fight ball Orange, man, get bro to 1 million. I'm gonna keep saying it till it happens. Get bro to 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Also follow your ball on Twitch, Patreon, and gaming channel, link in the description type shit. But anywho, let that on there.
Has already been made and is live now on my Patreon right now for over 4,500 of you incredible fans to watch after this.
Yes.
Again, links are in the pinned comment and
In
description.
Enjoy.
So our story continues with the tragic sight of Kale, the powerful Saiyan of Universe 6, an unbiological sister of the now deceased Caulifla, who, having died by her side in battle beside Kale, her fate is still presumably unbeknownst to her. And at the scene, as we would zoom out, all around her would be the now saved Kaba and King of Sudan, along with Goku and Vegeta, all watching on cautiously as they ready themselves to wake her finally from her deep slumber. But since last chapter, Kaba would have finally learned the truth about Caulifla.
You get Chad Kaba, man.
I still can't believe it.
Same, bro.
Caulifla, she never stays down. I can't believe she's gone. All she ever wanted to do was protect Kale till her last breath. As King
Kale
Sudan,
about to crash
with his
out.
arms folded, would then add, and that's exactly what she did, soldier. She may have been an unruly one, a pain in my ass at times, but she was undoubtedly one of the strongest Saiyans we had.
You goddamn
Her
right.
loyalty to her people and sister was unmatched.
Tell him again.
She is gone for now, but she will not be forgotten, Kappa. All three of you, your valiant efforts will be commended.
You goddamn right.
Goku, however, would try to think partially on the bright side, saying, you're right. It could only be for now. There's no guarantee your universe's Namek has been taken over yet. But I can't sense much Namekian energy from here. But when we finally do make Lucif pay, I promise she'll be back.
You goddamn right.
We just have to help Kale understand that before she goes berserk.
She about to. They already know she about to crash out.
But
Cuz.
Kale, there's no telling what she'll do.
Put them hands up.
It's time. As
But
Vegeta,
anyway, but
no
they got it
longer
though.
wanting
But
to
you didn't go for
dilly-dally,
goddamn bird.
would interrupt saying,
They ain't worried about Kale. Kale lightweight.
if she goes berserk, then she goes berserk.
Facts.
I'll stop her by force if that's what's needed.
That's what I was saying. We got
But
that.
right now, we could use her power elsewhere. I'm going to give her a senzu now. When she's awake, Kaba, it'll be your job to tell her about her sister.
Damn, you can put that
But
on.
don't do it straight away. Give her some time to understand the situation we're in. You're the only one she has a relationship with here. And with that, Vegeta would then begin reaching into his
Here we
back
go.
pocket, ruffling around until
Commence
feeding the unconscious
set
girl,
crash out.
saying,
Crash out in
"Eat
progress.
this. It'll make you feel better."
Uh-oh.
Where am I? And by the magic of the senzu, near instantly, Kale's eyes would begin to open.
Well, imagine
Blinking
if we
slowly,
had senzu beams,
blurry
bro.
figures
Oh
in
my
front
god.
of her begin to take shape.
COVID, what?
Kale, you're back! It's okay. I'm here now. You're safe. The demon is gone. All thanks to Master Vegeta. As Kale, opening her eyes wider, would just mutter back,
My nigga really lost his arm, man.
"Come on." And as she would begin moving and sitting up now, she would continue. So he's gone. Thank God. What about Sis? Where's she? Is she in the other room? And with that, Kaba's smile would immediately turn to a look of forlorn.
Oof.
As not even able to look Kale in the eyes, he would look down and announce,
Uh-oh.
"No, she's not here, Kale. She's not with us. Cauliflower, she died in the battle. She's gone."
Uh-oh.
Kaba! I said to give it some time, you clown! Now she's gonna blow up! As instantly on hearing Kaba's frank and honest reveal,
She might have an
Goku
understanding.
and Vegeta
She might
would
not even
enter
crash out.
panic mode,
But then again,
sweating out their faces until...
put them hands up.
Oh, is that so? All that would be heard from Kale would now be a deathly silence. Her eyes closed and her head ducked down. Her body would be motionless for a moment,
She's trying to
as if
process.
building up something within her before...
Kale?
Well, I hope I make Sis proud
Oh.
from wherever she's watching over me from. I promise I'll become the woman she always wanted me to be. As with an uncharacteristic
Hey,
soft
we got
smile
lucky.
and slight sign of
We got
tears
lucky.
coming from her eyes,
We dodged the bullet.
Kale would disprove everyone's thoughts about her. Completely controlled in her emotions and optimistic.
W, Kale. W, Kale.
Kale, you've changed.
You goddamn right, man. Progress, man. Progress.
What the hell was that?
Progress, nigga. That's
Is
what
this
that was.
the same woman from the tournament or not? As both Goku and Vegeta yet again would then be left perplexed.
Just
by
like Broly,
another
man.
of the
Progress, bro.
Universe 6 Saiyans. But laughing away, Kaba, as if knowing what would happen from the very start, would then just explain, "I knew you would understand just fine, Kale. These two really think we're the same young, immature kids from back when they first met us.
That's
They
why he
forget
said that shit
it's
frame
been
one.
over 10 years.
That is true.
We've grown in more ways than one.
That is true.
Kale's got complete control over her powers now and her emotions. Cauliflower made sure of that. And we all accept and understand death. We're a warrior race. We're Saiyans.
Yeah.
Death in battle happens every day on our planet. I guess you're right. When you put it that way, we really were overreacting, weren't we, Vegeta?
Same.
Leaving Goku to smile now with a sigh of relief as Vegeta... You know, instead of letting me ramble on like a fool, you
Facts.
just said something earlier, Kaba!
Nah,
As
facts.
Vegeta, just annoyed now, would fold his arms as a visible vein would burst on his forehead.
But yo, real talk,
Leaving
get Kaba like
Kaba to now laugh
a Winter Soldier
awkwardly,
arm,
back
bro.
with a hint
Kaba gonna look like that nigga, low key. A Winter Soldier arm, bro. Oh hell yeah, bro. That shit gonna look tough on my boy, bro.
of fear, as he would reply, "Sorry, Master. Guess I wasn't listening." But Vegeta, now focusing on the race against time the warriors were on, he would look past the Saiyans and say, "Anyway, there's bigger things to worry about now. You've seen what these demons are capable of, and the rest of this universe will need your help. And so too does every universe. Allow me to introduce who will make it all possible."
Uh-oh.
As behind the king, Goku and Kale,
Bro, I forgot all about
a
Trunks.
mysterious door would then begin to creep over.
I forgot all about
the
Trunks.
creek.
Trunks was with these niggas the whole
My
time.
son, Trunks.
Giga Chad.
As coming out of the shadows,
Giga Chad
you would
Trunks.
finally then see
I
the
forgot this nigga
God
was with them
Killer
niggas.
Trunks from the future. An alternate timeline where Lucifer prevailed in merging the mortal and demon realm, as he would simply let out, "Sorry I'm late." Huh? Master's son! He's half Saiyan. His hair is so strange. As Kaba, left in near awe, would hardly be able to blink, staring at Prince Vegeta's son, who he had heard so much about but could never imagine.
Yeah.
As regardless, Trunks would now get down to business and explain, "So, I don't know how much my father has explained yet, but your whole universe is in danger right now,
I love the
along
damn
with the
truth.
others.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
planet might be safe, but we can't let the rest be taken over. And that's why we'll need you Saiyans and your space pods. You're the strongest army there is, and it's all up to you guys. We've got our universe handled. You just need to handle yours. While Father was fighting, I scoped out your planet. There's plenty of survivors and plenty of ships too." King Sadala, then hearing this, would reply, "You don't need to tell me twice, kid. My people were protecting the planets of this universe long before this demon invasion.
That's
And
true.
we will do our all now, too. But you're right. We may have lost many in the capital, but there are stations of men all over. Thanks to Kaba, Kale, and Caulifla's efforts, the casualties have been limited. We'll have more than enough to travel to most planets." But adding to the strategy, Vegeta would be quick to point out, "Good, but we've seen already what happens when the demons are out of your league.
That's true.
That can't happen again. On this planet, there should be similar technology to ours, where we can identify the power level of creatures on planets before you land on them. You need to make sure you only send your men to the weakest ones. It makes sense. A demon emperor was here. Lucifer would only send the strongest demons to the strongest planets.
Facts.
Conversely, the weakest to the weakest. Kakarot and I have already got our clones all around this universe on the stronger planets.
Oh wow.
You leave them to us. Even when we leave now, they will remain till their job is done."
Bruh.
As the king
That's
would then
stick-
just think internally,
They got too damn strong, bro.
"Wait,
Wait, what?
so that power I witnessed earlier was just from a clone?" Hey! But
Yeah,
interrupting
they
this
just don't
would be
know, bro.
Kaba.
They just don't know.
yelling,
They don't know, man. These
"Hold
niggas,
on.
these niggas OD.
You're leaving already? Where? Take me with you, Master. I want to help. I want to get stronger.
W Kaba.
But Vegeta, just walking past now towards Trunks, would just remark, looking back with a smirk,
I admire your desire for power, kid. Don't lose it. But you're not going to be much help with that missing arm. When this is all done and over, I'll get my Bulma to fix that up.
My
And give you
Bulma.
some extra training while I'm at it.
Yeah.
For now, focus on keeping Kale and the others alive. We're counting on you.
and in response, though clearly disappointed, Kappa would respond in a hushed tone, right, I won't let you down. As immediately following this, using his lone time ring, Trunks would then open a dark portal to his right.
These niggas got
as he
so
would look to our
OD,
two
it's
heroes and
ridiculous,
ask, so, where to now? 2 universes down, 10 more to go.
Dear God.
And for a minute, there would be a silence in the room, as the Saiyans would think. Until Goku, now with a cunning smile on his face, would then say,
What's up? What you got?
Jiren,
Going? Oh,
take
Universe
us
11.
to Universe 11, Trunks.
Uh-oh.
As finally,
Uh-oh.
the fated reunion between Goku and Jiren would be on the cards for real. But how the Pride Trooper would respond after all that's happened would still yet to be seen. But elsewhere, back in the Demon Realm,
Meanwhile, this
Sector
nigga
3,
Makoto getting his ass
Jiren's
whooped.
best friend, or enemy perhaps, would be seen standing before a now fully powered up Makoto. As looking to the Blood Demon with a smile, Vegito would say,
Makoto, I have to thank you for your work. Your plan worked like a charm on Kenji. I'm so glad I don't need to hear that brat's squeaky voice anymore. It's hard to believe all you wanted in exchange was half my power and a chance to fight me.
Yeah, good luck with that, my nigga.
but looking back with his monstrous tongue in full flow,
Putting that tongue
Makoto
away,
would just
man.
respond,
May be hard to believe for a mere mortal, but don't forget, I was once 4th of the 5 strongest in the multiverse. The chance to battle a legendary warrior and test my strength is all I live for. Though I faced a worthy adversary in that second god killer Jiren, in the end, he fell by my hand, and my appetite was not filled.
Yeah,
I desire
alright.
battle with you, hoping you will finally allow me to taste true defeat by the real you, and not one of your inferior halves.
Alright. They're not inferior, though.
Inferior half, huh?
They're not inferior,
Guess
though.
that's one way to describe Kakarot.
as Vegito, now with a humid grin from Makoto's ramblings, would now ready himself into fighting stance, as he would say,
Well, an interesting request no less. And lucky for you, one I can definitely oblige. Ready when you are, God.
Put them hands up.
and with not a moment more to waste, the 4th would take his chance to attack instantly, moving his 4 extra limbs immediately
Nigga about to get
towards
blitzed.
the God Killer, posed to rip him to shreds. But as the first powerful attack would miss, looking more like a sharpened blade than flesh,
Come here!
Makoto would only yell and attack once more.
Shut your bitch ass up.
But instead of dodging this time,
Oh.
Vegito would immediately kick it away.
Oh, you hit that
His
nigga.
own leg outclassing the demon's bloody tentacles.
Yeah,
But
he
the
just don't
attack
know
of
he
the
in danger,
original
man.
Blood Angel would prove near endless, as just as Vegito would get rid of one, as his body would flip, in his sights, all four now would be attacking at the same time. A smile on the God Killer's face, however, as in a flash, just before impact, the Saiyan would
Yeah,
vanish,
Makoto,
leaving the
bro.
four extremities to almost collide into each other.
GG, man.
Running is all you can do, huh? Jiren was better then.
Bro, stop
Of
talking.
course, now appearing right behind the demon in the distance, the ticked-off Makoto would now resort to provoking the God Killer. No qualms there. Jiren probably is the better man. But such attempts would fall flat on the God Killer, as still smiling at the demon, Vegito would let out.
Sinister, look at that art though, man.
But yes, maybe running is all I can do, but I wouldn't necessarily call that a bad thing.
Yep, what
As
he-
now
what he plotting on?
generating
Uh-oh.
electricity within his feet, as if sending
Uh-oh.
power right through his legs. With unbelievable speed,
I am
Vegito
the
would
Flash.
launch into a sprint. His whole body moving so fast,
They
it
call
would
it a full
almost
flat.
make him lose shape, appearing
Or
more
flat
like
Vegito,
thunder
cuz.
itself than a physical entity. Seen absolutely bulldozing forward, as his body would generate an involuntary aura of fire, as his speed alone would cause intense friction with the air. Don't forget, with half your power, I'm just as fast as you! But unfazed, knowing what he possesses within him,
Perhaps.
this wouldn't stop Makoto at all. Blasting forward all four of his fleshy tails straight forward at equal speed, with them in an instant reaching Vegito's face. But interestingly, as they would approach, there would be no sign of the God Killer putting on any brakes. That's the way! Prove your strength to me, weakling! As in a shock scene, Vegito would continue to move forward and purposely
Oh my
allow
God.
each of Makoto's vicious attacks to smash right through his body, ripping off entire chunks of flesh in
Ugh.
the process.
Ooh.
I knew Kenji would be useful. As once the four limbs would follow through, their removed flesh would then explode into a substitution of blood.
These niggas in this
leaving
verse
just
is
Vegito's
OD,
face
bro. Like now
and
they
a
got
portion of his torso
these niggas got
flipped
hacks
forward
abilities now,
through
bro.
Makoto's defenses,
Multiple
about to
hacks
degenerate
abilities, bro.
in front of him for deadly attacks until these tricks won't work on me.
what that mouth
As
doing?
if almost 2 steps ahead, even as Vegito would move forward, Makoto would already have powered up within his gaping, beastly mouth a powerful ball of demonic energy, instantly blasting it out at full force through the still regenerating Vegito, and seemingly incinerating him entirely in the process. And once the blast would fade, in its place, just smoke would be seen, and without even a shadow of Vegito poking through. There's a reason Zeno and Dai wanted me to fight you back then. What a shame. You're only finding out now. Where would you have been without these newfound blood abilities, huh?
Still whooping your ass?
That's true. I wonder if you would have beat me.
That's a
As
no.
Vegito, now revealing himself from the smoke as a floating patch of his face made solely of blood, would then begin
Ugh.
to also agree with just how much of a lifesaver these newfound blood techniques are. As now slowly regenerating his full body out of blood in front of Makoto, the two would just stare forward at each other as if in stalemate. Before the now wet Vegito.
It's like he
would
already
then break the
had
silence,
Majin
saying,
Buu. Now he got. Oh my god.
Now that
bro.
I think about it, how on earth did Kakarot even beat you? With the memories I have from him, I believed he used some sort of angelic smite. And even then, Light delivered the finishing blow. I guess pure individuals are what you Blood Angels truly can't handle. Meaning, I'm out of luck, huh?
Question mark.
Precisely.
Who gonna tell
You're
him?
as much demon as any.
Who gonna
And
tell
with
him?
your power within me, we are equals.
Hey, who
My
gonna tell him?
defeat will not come today from you.
Who gonna tell him?
But with our powers together, we could rule this demon realm as a duo. What do you say, God Killer?
Who gonna tell this nigga, bro?
But on hearing this surprise suggestion to
Uh-oh.
join forces,
Uh-oh.
Vegito would just close his eyes, humoring him with a
They
smirk
about to be blue.
as he would reply,
Scion
Equals.
equals.
I think you're jumping the gun a little there, friend.
That's what I'm saying.
We will rule this realm together, but not as a duo, but back within my body where you belong.
Tell him again.
Because leave no doubt, that little battle we just had was all you. Now it's my turn.
Nope, they still green.
As now opening his black and green
Now you
seraphim
fucking- hey,
eyes
now he not
with
playing.
a marked change in tone
Now he
and
not
facial
playing.
expression.
Hey, put them hands up, nigga.
Vegito would be ready to show the levels in difference between their powers.
Uh-oh.
Arc energy or not. As
The
an
hell your mouth's doing?
unexpected new technique out of Vegito's mouth would not blast an energy beam, but a red bloody tail of his own.
Ew.
Firing forward with intense speed in a straight line like a bullet train. But even at their short distance, Makoto would be able to dodge. I see. Leaving the fourth now with a cocky smile as he would remark, now vindicated. So, you've mastered a little more of our techniques. Still, just baby steps though. One tail, pathetic.
Right.
But funny enough, just as he would say this, what he would see next would prove once and for all why you should never doubt the God Killer.
Facts. He's the perfect fighter, nigga. Oh. Uh-oh.
As in an extreme show of control over his newfound blood abilities, from the very first blood tail that shot out, 3 others would sprout and shoot at Makoto to attack him. The very first reaching so close to his head, it would almost seem like it had grazed him. But
That's
in the
nasty.
next panel, it would of course not be good enough for the God Killer. As coughing out the bloody mass, it would immediately detach,
That's disgusting.
leaving Vegito now to fly forward on his own, vanishing as he would do so. What is that? Only to reappear right in the demon's face, and with even more new techniques to show off, as with his palm outstretched out in front, blood would begin to deposit right at his fingertips.
lips.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? As even
Open your
the
ass,
so-called
nigga.
original Blood Angel, in all his wisdom, would be left completely perplexed by what Vegito would be doing, as from his fingertips, 5 strands of blood, almost like veins, would shoot out and attach right onto Makoto's
This would be
body.
a nasty episode, bro. Animated.
Is this you trying to suck out my blood?
Pause.
Wait. But as Makoto would immediately think at first, the God Killer would aim to drain him. Only
Pause.
moments later, would he realize what? The
Ooh.
complete opposite would be happening.
Ooh, you
As
getting
with his
right
face and
calmed.
torso reaching Majin Buu-like proportions, Makoto's entire body
You about to
would
bust.
begin to quickly inflate. Stop!
It's too
Happening at
much.
such a rapid pace
I
that
can't
before
take it.
we would know it,
Pause.
the fourth would look more like a hot air balloon than a demon anymore.
Skadoosh.
You won't!
You sure about that?
And in a brutal
Skadoosh.
and bloody explosion of blood, Makoto would simply burst from the overwhelming attack of Vegito, leaving the God Killer showered in the red substance.
That's nasty.
As grinning away, he would now finally know the shoe was on the other foot. As he would remark, "Baby steps, you say? Think again, clown." As the remnants of
I am
blood
the
in the
perfect
sky
fighter.
and air
You
would
feel
then
me?
begin to fall to the ground and convene once more. And with his body now sustaining a huge amount of damage from that last attack, both in its execution and his regeneration, Makoto would now be seen struggling to get off the floor. This mortal,
Built different.
this is the level of genius Light had to face, leaving his dark head to now wonder in awe about his opponent.
Now you realize
Ready or not,
who I am.
but it would mean little as just
I am
seconds later,
Himothy.
the man himself would show up standing over his now downed prey. As now looking up from under his shadow,
Bruh, put
the
that tongue away,
fourth
bro.
would only mutter,
Put that damn tongue away, man.
You are just like the rumors. A monster that cannot be stopped. I feel honored to finally have seen what Z, S, and even Master Dai saw in their final moments. But as Vegito would lift his foot up, ready to stamp down a mere
Damn.
fuck, he would have one last truth bomb for the demon.
He cocking that bitch
As
back
he
too.
would say, "Glad to be of service, though I'm not too sure this is what any of them saw in the end, especially since Z and S met their ends against those two inferior halves you spoke of."
That is true.
What?
Yeah.
Leaving Makoto in what seems like his final moment to scream out in disbelief before
Ain't no goddamn way, boy.
die.
Ew.
In one gruesome stomp, the God Killer
Ew.
would not allow for any more time to think, as his foot would slam down on Makoto's face, bursting his head open into a bloody mess like a cantaloupe in the process.
That's unfortunate.
And as Vegito would stand with his foot firmly pressed on the ground in the puddle of blood before the body of Makoto, where his head used to be.
Oh my god,
it
yeah,
would
this
seem
would be.
like the battle with the final.
It's gonna be a
blood
fucking
demon
disclaimer in front of this
would
episode, bro.
be over. But in classic
If this
style,
was an animated disclaimer.
expected from these tenacious creatures,
Demonetized.
would begin to bubble once
God damn it,
again,
YouTube.
instantly flowing from below Vegito's feet right into the sky as the Saiyan would remain still, almost unsurprised. And as the face would reform within the blood, laughing in a familiar sight, just as Vegito did on his eventual full return, even Makoto would proclaim, "Not so fun when I can do this too, huh? See what I mean by equals now?
Who gonna tell him still,
You
bro?
just can't beat a blood demon. You couldn't figure out how to beat Kenji on your own, and the same will happen with me." But as Vegito would remain
smite
still,
this nigga.
his arms would be folded calmly, and he would begin. That would have been the case a few minutes ago. But something you said about sucking out your blood
Pause.
gave me just the little idea.
Oh my god.
It's tough remembering just how many different techniques I have up my sleeve, you know. Literally.
Real. Oh my god, not to tell.
Before now smirking,
But now, real talk, bro. This nigga got too
look
many
past
hacks,
the
bro.
demon and say simply, "Look behind you."
Oh no.
As
What
in
do
a
you
shock
mean?
sight,
Oh
right
no,
behind
not
the
the
still
not the
confused
disgusting
Makoto,
tail,
a
bro.
green cell-spotted
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
tail
Cell
would be
tail
hovering
gives me
behind
PTSD,
like a
bro.
viper on the verge
I don't
of
like it.
attack. What the? Leaving the demon completely
I'm
stunned
about
until
to suck you dry. Pause.
stabbing right through his back like a syringe.
Then he, on top of that, he blew your back out.
Would make its mark. And back down with
Bruh.
Vegito, it would seem in that instant Makoto looked away, the God Killer had smashed through the ground,
Damn.
up behind the demon kid.
Look at that.
Gustav.
Look at that. Look at that
Leaving
shot,
the
bro.
fourth stranded,
Menacing.
stunned in the air, seemingly paralyzed.
Also,
as
hi,
the
hi.
cell tail takes immediate effect. My body! When did you get this ability?
Y'all been had this,
As
nigga.
visibly, Makoto's
Like, I've been had
entire
this, boy.
blood-made body would then
Oh, my
begin to
God.
vibrate, decrease in size from the immediate suction before.
This is. Oh my.
In a flash, every ounce of liquid blood that made up Makoto would be taken up just as fast as the angels had their life force removed. But this time, not even a carcass would remain. Just
Ugh.
the pure smoke caused by how fast the demon would be swallowed into the God Killer's domain,
Pause.
quickly snapping back into this so-called sleeve of an arm.
Oh no.
Remind me to not forget about my roots again.
Well,
As now revealing his eyes,
Had a little
turning
fun.
an involuntary demonic red, Vegito would finally be complete once more. But as this battle would now finally be sorted,
sucked it
the
too.
weakness of the blood demons identified, almost right on cue, a portal would mysteriously open right beside the God Killer.
Yeah, this nigga don't have a castle.
Towards it, with his red eyes at first, with some hesitation, he would soon bare his teeth grinning.
Look at this
letting
nigga, bro.
out, guess the last two emperors want this battle just as bad as me.
I can't wait to
A
see
good
what they look
sign
like.
for a great battle to come. Bring it on, clowns. And just like that, as reckless as ever, Vegito would jump straight in. But brightening the scene in somewhere back in the mortal realm, a blue sky and orange mountains would then be seen. And
Nah,
surprisingly,
Yamcha.
the next Z fighter to be
Nah,
on our
Yamcha,
screen
bro. What the
would be
fuck,
none
Yamcha?
other than Yamcha.
What the hell?
Fighting stance, not saying a word. As right before him would of course be 3 demons, short in stature and probably status, but eagerly looking on at the Earthling as their next victim. But looking on back at them with surprising confidence, Yamcha would say, "Come on then, I'm not about to embarrass myself in front of Piccolo, so you picked the wrong guy to mess with."
We'll fight a Demon King and talk that shit.
But regardless, hearing him or not, the 3 demons would then fly forward. Wolfang Fist! But in just one move, his most iconic and signature,
Yeah.
the lone howl of a beastly
Oh.
wolf, Yamcha would run right through all 3.
Blitz.
And of course, all 3 of the miniature creatures would then fall in response. Ha! Told you! As Yamcha, trying to
Thought
keep
Kale
his
could he
cool,
fought some trash
would then
ass
think,
niggas. He
"It's
think he
just
him
like
cause he
Piccolo
fought some
had been
trash
telling me.
ass niggas, bro.
I need to have more faith in myself. If he can handle those big guys, then I can definitely deal with these grunts. I'm even getting stronger each day I'm with him too." But soon, the real Yamcha would come out.
There he go.
Getting ahead of himself, he would daydream. And who knows? Maybe if I keep going, I could even catch up to Goku.
Stop it.
At least Goku from a few years ago. Maybe I could become a superhuman.
Bruh.
Something like that.
Bruh.
As
Bruh.
childishly in his mind, an image of him becoming a
Better go hit the,
Super
you better hit the
Saiyan
damn,
on
hit the gym, nigga.
would be imagined.
Better hit your training arc.
Huh? But this smile
And now he about to
good
die.
times would be cut short, as in a literal flash, Yamcha's entire body would mysteriously become coated in a white light before...
He about to die. Skadoosh. Damn!
Smite!
Who
The
did that
poor
nigga
Earth
dirty like
would be
that?
completely overwhelmed in a flash, leaving smoke behind initially until...
He did.
in a tragic
Oh,
sight,
no.
the growing incompetence Yamcha would be left
Oh my
laying
god.
on the
Arj
ground,
did that nigga dirty, bro.
in the fetal position.
I blame Arj.
Unfortunate classic pose of his.
That a Demon
But
King?
not done there. Soon the alleged attacker's foot would be seen, kicking the body softly, moving Yamcha to now be flat on his back with his eyes closed. But as he would barely open them, the dark silhouette of his attacker would now begin to show itself until... Whis! Until in yet another unexpected panel, standing over his body,
Why you shed the
with
tear,
red
nigga?
seraphim eyes,
Like he Anakin Skywalker or
would
something,
end
cuz.
this chapter yet again. His stare cold.
Sorry,
For some
Yamcha.
reason, a tear
Whis!
rolled down his face.
Goodbye.
But that was it for
Bro,
today's
what
video,
the
guys.
fuck?
And if you made it this far, leave me a hashtag #WeSnow.
You about to send Yamcha to the fucking Shadow Realm, bro. Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? Whis, what the hell, bro? Whis hit that nigga with a smite? The hell Yamcha did, bro? First of all, that's OD as hell. First of all, Whis, you know how weak this nigga is, bro. You had to do that. Oh my god, why he shedding a tear, bro? Is he conflicted on some Star Wars shit? Is bro conflicted? How Anakin was, bro, with the tear and shit. Hold on, man. Hold on. But he gotta do what he gotta do. Next chapter, if he kill Yamcha, bro, Damn. Piccolo in that area too, cause they together. Oh damn. Oh damn. World. God damn it, Whis. God damn it. Oh man. Kale. Kale got progress. She did not crash out. You know. Also, yeah, she has control of her powers. We've been known this, so yeah. Makoto versus Vegito. Seen that. We already knew the results. I cannot wait to see these next two in person and see what they look like. Cannot wait to see their designs. This is who's. And then, you know, Goku and them, they go into Universe 11 to see Jiren. Excuse me. A lot is happening. A lot is happening, bro. Oh my god. What the fuck Whis doing, bro? What the hell? What he about to do? Take out the Z fighters? Is that his next mission? Damn, I wonder how strong he is now, low key. I ain't gonna hold it, cause we all know how potent that demon energy is, bro. He's been doing them lines, man. With that demon energy, bro. I wonder how strong he got, bro. Oh my god. Anyway, hit it with a like, man. Comment down below, subscribe. Not subscribe, hit the bell type shit. Roll to 2K. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to ours, man. Get bro to 1 million. Fireball on Twitch, gaming channel, and Patreon. Links in the description. Yeah. This is ridiculous, bro. Bro. Love this series, man. Like I said though, this episode getting age restricted, demonetized, all that shit. Whatchamacallit? You know what I'm saying? If it when it gets animated, oh my god, bloody ass, nasty ass episode, bro. Oh man. Anyway, there you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.